Okay. We should be good now. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, for some reason my computer did not want my mic to work. So, hopefully this is fine. Hopefully no issues occur. Because that would suck. And hopefully my mic still sounds okay. Because for some reason, despite being the exact same microphone, being in a different USB port, according to the computer, means it's a completely different thing. Good boy. No, anyway, hello everybody. How is Wind Waker going to get finished first? It's not. That's how. It's not. It's just not. Not happening. So, okay. You all should know the deal. Hope you all had a lovely weekend, by the way. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Hope it wasn't fucking freezing cold like it was here. But yeah, no, we're just going to continue where we left off in our Multiworld. And that would be with Twilight Princess. Let me just, there we go. This needs to connect. This also needs to connect. There's that. And there you guys go. Makes sounds fine. That's good. Was worried some of my filters would get reset, which wouldn't have been ideal. Would not have been ideal in the slightest, actually. Would not have been any definition of ideal. Sorry, just rearranging some things on my end. Okay. I need to rearrange some more things. Hold on. It's a rearrange-a-thon. Okay. Now we can finally get started. Goddamn. Still technically an early start to stream, so that's nice. So we at least have that going for us. And where are... Okay, we're here. In that case, I want to try something. I want to try something. Because, yeah, at this point, we have most things. We're missing a few, but, like, that are actually kind of useful, but... The big thing is the double claw shot. That's the big thing. But I watched the video that was sent, that was linked for skipping the claw shot for Hyrule Castle, and I want to give it a shot. Because, like, if we can finish, that would be 200 checks that are getting sent out. And there's that one. Good morning. Yeah, so there's that. So we just have one more precise claw shot we need to do, and we can be done. We can be done with one more precise claw shot. Come here, sir. Cool. There's that taken care of. Got a brief look at Kina Vision. I mean, might as well open this. It did nothing. Nope. Nothing. It was not worth. It's not worth stopping to open. Okay, now the question is, you know, I'm not even gonna bother. Actually, I'm just gonna. There we go. Ooh, full quality camp. A rarity. Damn it. So you can actually get a finishing blow on these guys, but it's like kind of precise. You know, all auto quality likes to start at the worst and then work its way up. Sometimes it's slow to work up, other times it's quick. Oh. Then another thing I saw here that I'm kind of curious about, but also... Oh, I just fucking sunk. You know, I'm not that curious about it. I'm not that curious to test that out. But I saw someone just roll their way through the room. Didn't change into wolf, they just rolled. Link. Link. Buddy. Pal. Buddy-o palo friend-o mine. Yeah, bright side is, I don't need hearts for the boss, because the boss is pretty easy. The final boss of this game is pretty goddamn easy. So we have that going for us. Is this like as close? Okay then. Okay. Aha! I was slightly too far. I claw shot slightly too far. Okay, understood. Try to get as close to me as possible. Come on! You know, I feel like among words spoken before disaster, aha has to be like one of like the top 5, right? Like that has to be. just like one of the more common ones, right? Oh, come on! How did that not grab? What? That one actually upsets me. That actually upsets me. I should have save stated. What am I doing? Well, there's a heart there, so maybe that heart is constant, and I can just constantly refill my hearts. As I fall in this gap over and over and over again. Oh yeah, oh no, definitely. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? 1 second. I'm checking this. I'm also muting audio. So now all you guys can hear is me. No game, only me. And you must suffer with only my voice. Okay, let's see here. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's see here. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I think I understand. I think I understand. You both said variations of the same thing, and I don't know how to feel about it. You both said variations of the same thing. Get up there, Link. Okay, so what they did, I think anyway, is you grab and then like let go immediately. Like you don't fully grab. You let go as soon as possible. God damn it. I did see the pop-up a bit before I actually let go. So I don't think I got it as quickly as I could have. God damn it. I might have to switch to a Google to see the wording of how it's done, instead of just watching some videos. But like, I'm already up here. I might as well keep trying, right? And like, it's not like I'm gonna die. There's refillable hearts. Like, a video is nice, but just watching someone do it without seeing their inputs is kind of rough. I did not realize my dead zone was that high. Yeah, I might need to look up. Well, plus I don't want to climb Hyrule Castle again. I just don't. I don't. But yeah, no, let me head to the Google. Let's see. Pyro Castle, double claw shot skip. Da, da, da. That's here. I don't care about these outside sections. Yada yada yada. What the hell is that? Okay. No, yada yada yada. It doesn't show up on here. They don't have that on here. That's annoying, actually. That's annoying. It doesn't show up on speedrun, on Zelda's speedruns. That's annoying. I mean, I suppose you can do it that way. Fascinating. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, no, it seems like you do just have to let go as soon as possible. Yeah, that's fair. Palace of Twilight. God damn it. I shall get this. Because, like, I'm starting to think this is the only way we're beating the goddamn game. You know, starting to think this is the only way we're beating the game. It's also possible I'm not far enough out. I guess that's technically a possibility. I'm not far enough off the ledge that I can't grab close enough. And that I'm just assuming the fact that I can grab at all means I can do it. This is also entirely possible. I did see another version where they just blew themselves up, where they grabbed this first one right here, but then had a boomerang with a bomb on it come back and get them after they grabbed onto it to blow them onto the main platform, which is an option. I do have both boom and bomb. Problem is my ability to make minute cursor changes is a bit stunted. God damn it. If I could borrow Ocarina of Time's hover boots, that would be great. And I 100% would. I 100% would. If that was at all possible. Have you considered holding a rupee for 36 hours? Hey, hasn't that been shortened? Hasn't that time been shortened? Or am I remembering incorrectly? I could have sworn it got cut down. God damn it! It did, but this is a really big gap. I can't tell if I'm not far enough off the platform or if there could be multiple issues with this. I could not be far enough off the stairs. I could not be claw-shotting as close to the wall as I could be. And I could not be letting go early enough. How do you quickly let go? Because obviously spamming the button is not helping, is not doing it. Oh, let's fucking go, baby! Right when I was about to give up. Let's go! Let's fucking go! We are done with that. We can finish. We can finish now. If I can just remember the timing for this section, that would be perfect. That was a lot closer to not making it through there than I wanted. That was a lot closer to not making it through that section than I would have liked. And then how the hell do you skip this fight? And it's like, I know it's possible. I've seen people do it. I've seen it happen. But I forget, I don't know how. It's somehow like claw-shotting onto this. But that doesn't work. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. What the hell? Here we go. Also, can I just say, after playing Skyward Sword all weekend, this feels weird. Being able to just spam a button to slash my sword feels weird. Plus, inverted camera. Let me tell you, nothing in Skyward Sword was inverted. The camera and like flying controls, all of that was... all of that was... if you hold up, you're going up. Which felt really weird at first. But I am upholding my word. I said we were finishing a game today. And we are. By God, we are. It just took me, 10 minutes. How long was I on that skip? How long was I trying to do that? way too long, I know that. I know it was way too long, but I don't know how long exactly. Yo, Zelda, chill. Chill with your golden toothpick. You know, the goal of tennis is to not get hit with the ball. It's generally, you generally don't want to get hit with the ball. Believe it or not. Might sound a bit foolhardy, but usually not what you want to do. Hey, just because you got hit twice doesn't mean you have to... Okay, cool, we're playing. Okay, now this time... Don't get you... I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Hello, Homer. Ever since it was pointed out to me that this sounds like Homer saying get a job, I've never been able to unhear it. Are you above me? You're above me. Get out of here, you big brute. Oh, come on. What do you mean you're not done? There was so many hits off on you. Are you above me again? No, you're not. If only. If only it were that nice. Instead, you're making me track you down. There we go. Onto horseback. Hello, Mr. Ganon. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna be real. I didn't even see your sword touch me, sir. I'm gonna be real. Okay, cool. Now I'm chasing you. Like, the natural order is restored. I am now chasing you. Get back here, sir! I need to cut you down. There we go. And apparently you can't skip this one, which is weird to me. Apparently this cutscene cannot be skipped. They make the text go by automatically, which is nice. Yeah, come on. I have a fishing pole with your name on it. Actually, do I have a fishing rod? I do have a fishing rod. I have a fishing rod with your name on it, sir. Fishing rod! Ow! Look, I know you're a fan of fishing, but you don't need to fucking punch me over it, kick me over it. Come on. Let's be civil here. I don't think he wants to be civil. I don't think he wants to be civil, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think civility is on the list of things he wants to be. Yo! Okay, can you do literally anything else other than that? Like, genuinely, can you do anything other than that? Cool, you can do this. This is actually what I wanted you to do, so I'm happy with this. Oh, hey. Thank you. This is much appreciated. There we go. One down, baby! One down. And let's see here. Add you. Add this. Aha, so you can see it. Good, good, good. Now let me just adjust some things here. I need to... I mean, it's just localhost, so it's not a bad idea. So it's not terrible if you can see that, but still. Let us see what all we got from this, shall we? What all did we get? We've got some goat cheese, a bunch of postals, hidden skill. Okay. Wow, both Tooth Keys shards and the last Hyrule Castle small key were in this game. The treasure room had some shit. The treasure room had some shit. Treasure room had some shit. Oh, wait, is it not? Wait, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. I did a whoopsies. I did a whoopsies. There we go. Now you can see what I'm talking about. Now you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, some postals, hidden skill, 2 of the key shards. Did I have one of them? I think I had one of them already. So the remaining 2 were in this game. So was the last Hyrule Castle small key. Then Hyrule Castle treasure room, Hyrule Castle treasure room, Hyrule Castle treasure room. That's 3 keys right here. Hyrule Castle treasure room. Like, there's so much in there. A slingshot. Iron Boots was in this game. So is the last Master Sword and the Ball and Chain. It seems like everything else was just like self-contained into this game. Almost everything. We don't have the Claw Shot. The last Claw Shot was in a different game. Claw Shot is in a different game. Okay, let's see. What did we get for other games? We had 2 Dragon Roost Caverns keys and a Tower of the Gods key, so we can finish Tower of the Gods. We can finish Tower of the Gods. And that was it for Wind Waker. That was all the usefulness we had for Wind Waker. Wild. Well, I mean, 4 pieces of heart. 5 pieces of heart, actually. So that's another heart there. Oh. Why are not... I thought the useful stuff I thought the progressive stuff got grouped together. Apparently not. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 treasure charts. 8 treasure charts. Both of the bows were here. Both of the remaining bows were here. So we now have light arrows. Mirror shield. Cabana Deeds, so we can enter that cave. 3 of the Triforce shards. Jesus Christ. 3 pieces of cheese. Song of Passing. We can finally fast travel. Oh my god. We can finally fast travel. Hero's Charm. We got both of our bags. Bait and a delivery bag. Delivery bag required the second claw shot. Ocarina C up. Holy shit. Big. That's huge. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 Triforce pieces for Ocarina of Time. $13. Anything else? So far, it just looks like filler. Traps. Heart container. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heart pieces. And oh, training grounds, bottom of the well, shadow temple, spirit temple, 2 forest temple, 2 boss keys, 2 songs. We have Ocarina of Time now. Silver scale. We got a wallet. I think we have infinite slingshot at this point, an infinite bow. Bomb bag, a bunch of skull tokens that are useless. Oh, Begoran sword. We got Begoran sword. That's nice. That's nice. But yeah, no, okay. That's all we get. Nice. We got some shit. We got some shit. We got some shit. And since we got so much shit, I think we're gonna switch over to Ocarina. I think we're gonna switch over to Ocarina. So let me just stop this. Close you. Close you. Because yeah, no. Ocarina, if I'm understanding things correctly, if I understand the situation correctly, this is going to be funny. I could be misunderstanding things, but if I'm understanding correctly, this will be funny. This will be hella funny. Automaton, Ocarina, same thing. But yeah, no, if I'm understanding correctly, what should happen is connect And as soon as we get through all this stuff, which might take a bit. This might take a bit. There's a possibility. This could take a hot second. Oh, that's a trap. Oh, we got all the traps now. We got all the traps now. Going through all the traps. Interest you in some iced tea? No, I'd rather not have some iced tea. Proceed. I don't want to. I don't. Now that you say that, I don't want to proceed. Not when you put it like that. No. No. Not when you say it like that. Oh no. Jesus Christ. How many are we getting here? Starch bashing. Yeah. Did I just get hit by... I am both on fire and freezing at the same time. Yeah. Ha! You found me! You. Oh. Oh, okay, we're at the pieces of cheese. We're at the cheese. 8 left. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. That's game. That's what I thought would happen. Oh, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, I love that. So, by goaling Twilight Princess, we finished Ocarina of Time. Hell yeah, that's 2 games, baby! That's 2! And you know what that means. Time to never finish Wind Waker on principle. God, if only. Now let's see what all we got from this. What all was hiding in Ocarina of Time? What all was hiding here? Let's see. So we have some posts, some ice traps. Okay, this is all for Twilight Princess so far. Post souls, hidden skill, mirror shard, useless. Some bugs, a lot of bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bugs. Goddamn. Forest Temple, big key. House of Twilight, or it's like a small key from everywhere. Bottle, a Dominion Rod, quiver. Let's see, heart container, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heart pieces. 2 of which were on bosses. 2 heart pieces were on bosses. Oh, that's funny. That's certainly something. Okay. Filler. Okay. Wind Waker. We got the Wind Temple Big Key. This was in Jabu Jabu's belly. So basically the boss reward got demoted and postponed? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a heart for Wind Waker! Oh my god! That's 3 heart containers. That's 3 heart containers for Wind Waker. Oh my god, that's wild. Holy shit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 treasure charts and 3 Triforce charts. Bigger quiver. Pearl. That should be all 3 pearls. So that opens up the Tower of the Gods entrance. 1 Triforce shard, bracelets, and boomerang. Those are both nice to have. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Triforce pieces. Okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, this means there was only 1 Triforce piece in Wind Waker. There is only 1 Triforce piece in Wind Waker. The rest were in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. That's amazing. Let's see here. 2 heart containers. Get out this. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of heart. And bunch of keys, 2 songs. Ruto's letter was in... Oh god, Flare Dancer. You. Double defense! Ah, double defense! Wait, they were on bosses? Hold on. Oh my god! Oh, that's wild! Okay, then. Sure. Well, at this point, time to hop on over to Wind Waker. See what's going on over there. See how fucked everything is. I see. That's how fucked everything is. Interesting. You don't say. Okay, just quit you. Have to open up you. And you. It's something. It's certainly something on the tracker. It's definitely something. Okay, Wind Waker. There we go. Okay, how many hearts are we gonna have? 18. 18 hearts, huh? Hero's Charm is still Hero's Charm, ew. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay. It's still going. The rupee count's still going. For the sake of progress and stream going longer than a fucking hour, I'm tempted to just do checks. 'Cause I don't know what the hell I would do after this. I don't know what I would do if we just finished right now. Because we can. We can finish right now. We can be done. No! No, 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 no! Not happening! No, 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 no! Let's see. Also, all of this, the only reason we're done, only reason we would be done right now is because we skipped the second claw shot. We skipped the second claw shot. So, you know, I think what we need to do is I need to go to the spoiler and figure out just where exactly that spoiler was. Where exactly that claw shot was. Because it's in Wind Waker somewhere. It is in Wind Waker somewhere. Okay. Okay, so that's where that was. That's where that was. Now, where the hell... Okay, so we got that one. And there... And really... Really? Okay, so I would either need... I'm trying to figure out what the pathing for this would have been. No, wrong one. That's supposed to be here. Okay, so I would have needed this with that. Okay, which was... Oh my god. This is wild. The chain I would have had to go on. Is just redonkulous. Because I would have needed... Okay. Oh my god. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. And it's something. Oh my god. Okay, just from that. Which required this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna go to get that chest, to get where the claw shot was. And then I'll try and talk back through how hellish this would have been to get it normally. Because this is, oh boy. This is certainly fucking something. Let me tell ya. Hello. I know technically I only started like an hour ago, but we're almost done. I got fed up of waiting for the second claw shot. So I tried to do the double claw shot skip for Hyrule Castle and Twilight Princess. And after like 10 minutes of trying, we got it. And getting that, gold Ocarina of Time, which gold Wind Waker. So right now, I'm just getting where the second claw shot was, and then I'm gonna try and talk you guys through what the intended route was. Because let me tell you, it's some bullshit. It is some bullshit. Like, it's actually evil. It's actually evil. Okay, so you see this chest right here? This chest. This lovely, lovely spiky chest. I need to open up something. Hold on. I need to open up something for you guys. This lovely, lovely spiky chest had the claw shot. It had the claw shot. So that means, right? That means we needed fire arrows. And if we just... Oh... Nice here. There we go. Let you guys see what I'm going to be typing. Because I'm going to be typing. Oh boy. I'm going to be typing. So if we go hint... Progressive bow. Okay, so this Kakariko Man on Roof bow, we had this bow. Which means we would need one other bow, which is either in the Goron Mines, in Twilight Princess, or in Snow Peak Ruins East Armor Chest in Twilight Princess. Which would need iron boots or the ball and chain. Okay? So we should disconnect and reconnect. This time, Twilight Princess. Hint. Iron boots. Snow Peak Lantern Cave, Ice Lantern Chest. Which means we need ball and chain to break this. To break that, to light that lantern, to get the chest. So we need ball and chain for either of the bows. Okay? Ball and chain. Agatha female beetle reward. Okay, so it means we would need the female beetle. So hint. Female beetle. Shadow temple after wind hidden chest. Now, I don't know the exact specifics of like how many keys and such I would need to get there, but that's pretty late into the Shadow Temple. And, you know, the biggest barrier for that is I would need to be able to play Nocturne or Shadow. Which, let me just double check here to see what the notes are. Because does it use C-Up? Left, right, A, and down. Okay. So maybe we would have been able to get there. But how many keys does that need? How many keys do you need to get there? I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, let me see if I can just get a map. OoT Shadow Temple map. No. Like 3 or 4? Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so disconnect, reconnect. Hint, Shadow Temple small key. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, okay? There's 6. Let's see, which ones could we have gotten? Deku Tree Torches, let's see. This one we got, this one we got. Let's see here. This one we got. Darunia's Joy we didn't get because we need to play Saria Song. Palace of Twilight definitely didn't get. And Dragon Roost Cavern definitely didn't get. So if it's 3, we could technically might have been able to get there. If it's 4, though, if it's 4, we need to be able to play Saria Song, which that one I'm pretty sure uses C-Up. We would need to get to Palace of Twilight, which would require beating Arbiter's Grounds. And we would need to find Dragon Roost Cavern, which we haven't found Dragon Roost Cavern. So, like... This is the route that was intended. This was the intended route. Okay, 3, so we would have been fine. But still, that's the intended route. Like, that's just wild. So we did beat games. We did beat 2 games, but that's because we went out of logic to skip needing the second claw shot. So right now we're just going over what the intended route was for that claw shot, which is deep in the Shadow Temple for a female beetle, to then go to Twilight Princess to get the ball and chain, to use to get the iron boots, to use to get a bow for Wind Waker, which can then be used to light the lighthouse and get the second claw shot. Meaning, if we had done this in the intended way, we probably wouldn't have beaten any game today. If we had gone down the intended route, the chances of us beating any game today would have been close to 0. Yeah. But since we did... What the hell? What? That didn't capitalize. There we go. But yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. What was expected. But then, Yeah, no, but because we did skip that claw shot. But because we skipped that claw shot, we beat Twilight Princess, which gave us enough Triforce pieces to beat Ocarina of Time. And beating both of those games gave us everything we need to be in go mode for Wind Waker. All in an hour. All in under an hour. So now the question is, do we try to find what we're missing in Wind Waker just to pad for time? Because otherwise this will be going for like an hour and a half max, which is a pretty short stream. Yeah, do we finish now, which will lead to it being like an hour and a half, hour 45-minute stream? Or do we pad for time? Because the way I was thinking of padding for time is start... Hina made that exact same joke earlier. And no, not doing 4 more days of this. I'm not doing 4 more days of this. Not happening. But for padding for time, we could find this last bottle, as well as our remaining heart pieces and or container. As well as the fucking song. What we don't... What? We don't have Earth God's lyric. What? No. We need Earth God's lyric. We at the very least need that. Okay, now I guess this question raises, do we hint things that we're looking for, or do we just get checks? Do we hint or do we not hint? Hint in like an hour? Okay. In that case, come back here. Alrighty. Sounds good to me. In this case, let me just do, and I need this. Jim. Forbidden Wood small key. Okay, that useful. We need that. We genuinely need that. I mean, technically we don't because we can goal, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I did not expect finishing Twilight Princess to just like set off a chain reaction that caused everything else to finish. I did not expect this. I want this to be clear. This was fully unexpected. Why didn't I mail? I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a silly little dummy. Because I didn't mail this letter when I was standing right next to the post box. Don't ask me why, because I got no goddamn clue. I got no clue. And what else is it saying I can do here? Oh, fuck, right. You. Ah, that checks out. What something I'm gonna do is... We have a lot of charts to open. And so I'm just gonna come through and go through and do this. Da, da, da. Oh, hey. I'm on that island. Look! Look, Gary, there I am! Oh, there's you. You know, actually, speaking of Pokemon, I've had an idea, because, like, our evolution randos are fun and all, right? They're fun. And I enjoy them, I do. But they also get a bit predictable once we stop learning new moves. Which, for the evolutions, happens, you know, pretty quickly. Like level 51 or something in some of the earlier games, and like level like 40 something, and like level 50 at the latest, and like level 40 something at the earliest, I think. Which, you know, pretty quick. Consider. So I had a thought. I don't want to talk to you old gossiping ladies. And that's, what if instead of starting with 6 evolutions, we start with 6 EVs and then evolve them right away. But, you might be wondering, Tat, how is this any different from just starting with 6 evolutions? Well, let me tell you. It would be different because we would turn on random evolutions. We would turn on random evolutions. Meaning that the EV can evolve into however many different Pokemon, depending on what game, what generation we're playing. And those Pokemon could also, depending on what they are, evolve into different Pokemon. And I feel like that would be a funny idea. Explain. I don't think you can do, like, completely random. I think it is just, like, set, like, X evolves into X, evolves, you know? I could be wrong, though. Plus, doing it that way would also let us replay some games, Colosseum, without it getting too old. Without it just being, oh, hey, I have 6 evolutions. The only difference is that their stats are different, you know? Like, starting with 6 evolutions is okay for, like, 1, maybe 2 runs if they're spread out on the same game. But the random evolutions would let us be able to play that same game more often. You know? So, you know, I've had that idea bounce around in my head for a while. Only issue would be for, like, generations where there's only 5 different evolutions. We would need to decide what Pokemon we want for our 6th slot. Whether that we keep our starter, or if we, instead, I don't want to talk, or whether we actually just give ourselves an evolution. Just, you know, So we can have some reminder of what the theme was at some point. That could also be an option. Although, if we're doing an HM game, what I would probably do is have random compatibility for HMs. Because some HM moves could be useful, could be very good. Like, we could have an insane cut. You know? That is entirely possible. And I don't want to just be able to just say, okay, here you go, everybody, have cuts. Have this dragon type 150 power, 100 accuracy, 20 PP cuts. Where do I want to go? I don't even know what all I want to do, what all I can do right now. You ever play a rando, AP or otherwise, archipelago or otherwise, where you get to a point where you have so much you can do, you don't even know what you can do, you know? Like, the entire world is my oyster, what the fuck can I do? I want 2 servings of bait. And then just give me pears. I am full. My bait bag is full. You know, that's just been an idea that I've had for a while. I figured I'd get y'all's thoughts on. Also, I did mention I don't think I would play Fire Red or Leaf Green. I think if I were to do a new game, I have Platinum, I think it was, on standby. And if we were to do if we were going to redo a game, it would probably be Coliseum. Because let's be honest, I just love Coliseum. I love Coliseum. Yeah, no, General Rando does. Yep. And yeah, no, again, this wouldn't be like Archipelago or anything. Because like I don't really care to like randomize our progression or anything. It's more just to see how crazy the Pokemon get. How crazy our team gets. Less about, you know, changing progression. I mean, you could probably sell truffles for purple rupees. This is just getting rid of that middleman step. And cutting and selling, just getting straight to the profit. We have Boomerang! I know it's just keys, but God, this cave can be annoying. Biking Ocarina of Time's Jin's fire. Yeah. Yeah. You don't exactly have any area of effect attacks in this game other than bombs. But, you know, trying to effectively use bombs in this game is not fun. Not fun in the slightest. Another thing I've been thinking on doing is, I've mentioned I've been playing the Skyward Sword, you know, like last week and this weekend, right? And I essentially 100%ed it over the weekend. I 100% just binged it. Just binged through it. And while the controls were weird, and the mini games can just, whoever designed the mini games in that game can not TOS appropriate things. The game itself overall was nice. It was fun. Can go take a hike outside at your place? Yeah. Hey, go ship shark. But I did look to see if there was an archipelago rando for it, and there is one for these. Well, there's one either in testing or in development for the Wii version of Skyward Sword. HD, it does not appear to be anything. So that is unfortunate. No Archipelago Rando for HD version of Skyward Sword. Which was unfortunate. You know, that could have been nice. That could have been neat. Would have been neat to see. To experience. I mean, yeah. But like some games, they're much more tolerable than others. Like Wind Waker minigames, I can tolerate those. I can tolerate Wind Waker minigames. Ocarina of Time, there are two in my head that can fuck off. But most of the time, they're okay. Not good, but okay. Twilight Princess minigames. The rapids and snowboarding. I hate them. Plum's Fruit Adventure. I don't enjoy it, but I can do it. I can do it consistently, but I don't like it. You know? And like those are the only ones I can think of that are actually like required for 100%ing. Hell, you don't even need to do the rapids for 100%. You can just not get the big bomb back. But Skyward Sword, oh my god, Skyward Sword. To get all of the heart pieces, you need to do, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, for, I think maybe 5? Yeah, 5 mini games. You need to do 5 mini games for all the pieces of heart in Wind Waker. Not Wind Waker, in Skyward Sword. Like, what the hell? And none of them are good. None of them are even come close to approaching good. You can try Brave Fencer Musashi. I'm copying this. I'm copying this name and I'm pasting it somewhere where I will hopefully remember it later. Totally not biased as the AP World tab. Yes, no, that good advertising. No, I'll if I remember after stream and doing, you know, housework and shit, I will check it out. I will check to see what all that game is about. So, honestly, I can't say I've heard of it. But no, back to the shit mini games. I know it's not healthy to like words. It's not good to like focus on things you don't like, but I just need to talk about these for a bit. I just need to talk about these. Cause like some of them are just so goddamn bad. Some of them are just so bad. Like, ugh. And like this is even after not having to rely on motion controls. By the way, like, they're this bad without having to rely on motion controls for everything. So like, imagine trying to do them on the original Wii version. Terrible. But like one of them you have to balance like 5 pumpkins. This isn't a minigame, but it's something you have to do to progress to the minigame. So I'm counting it. But you have to balance 5 pumpkins. And walk down to a place where you can put them all. But if you move slightly too quickly in any direction, the pumpkins start sliding in that direction. Sometimes you can be moving just fine. They're all perfectly balanced. And then you like stop to like reposition yourself, and then they just tumble over without any sign of them having been tipping one way or the other. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna mark that one off. Yeah, so there's caves I need to get to. Dungeons I need to get into, but I don't remember where they were. Needle Rock, I can go to Needle Rock. There's a cave there. I'm gonna go to Needle Rock. Anyway, continuing. But yeah, it was just annoying. Just annoying. And that's not even the worst. After that is harp minigame. You get a harp in that game. That's your instrument, quote unquote, because you don't actually play anything with it. You just strum back and forth. But for that minigame, you had to strum in time to people's hands going back and forth, which honestly, fairly simple on the HD version. I can only imagine the hell it would be on Wii. But not too bad, not fun, because you're just going back and forth, but it's not terrible. Then we get to the dog shit ones. One of them is, it's a rupee minigame, but in order to complete the minigame and get the heart piece, you have to get 500 rupees. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but there are only like 2 ways of getting that. No, there's only one way of getting it. There's only one tiny spot on this wheel. So yeah, the way it works is you get launched up in the air from a cannon, and then you have to dive onto this spinning wheel. And you can't use your paraglider or sailcloth or whatever it's called to slow your fall down at any point. You just have to dive directly onto this one tiny spot on this giant spinning wheel. Okay? And it's not fun. Not fun. And on either side of that spinning wheel are 2 big spots where if you land on those, he takes away 10 of your rupees. And the minigame already costs 20 to start. The minigame already costs 20 to play. Every attempt, 20 rupees. And I just, no. Oh, I hated that. Took me like 10, 20 tries just to get it. Another bad one is after you get the bow, in town, some guy will want to throw pumpkins and will want you to shoot them. And you need to get a score of 600 in order to get the piece of heart. Each pumpkin you shoot in a row gives you 10 more. Each pumpkin you shoot gives 10 points, with each consecutive pumpkin giving 10 more points. You know, first pumpkin you shoot 10, next is 20, third is 30, so on, up to 50. If you miss one, that resets back to 10. And it starts all fine and dandy, but after you get 400 points, it starts throwing them in these like crazy arcs. Sometimes they'll go super far, other times they'll barely move at all. It's insanity. Insanity. Thankfully, there is a way to cheese it, so it's not too bad. You can cheese it, which thank God. But I can't imagine trying to do it normally, do it legitimately. It would suck. It would suck. And then finally, the last one. The last one that is just... if I find better hope I don't find out who made it, because holy shit, is it just dumbest shit in the world. Just absolutely stupid what they want you to do for this piece of heart. So after you finish the fifth dungeon of the game, you can unlock a rail kart minigame, like a rail kart racing type thing, where you'll get in a rail cart, go down a track, and you'll be timed based on your time to see how fast you can finish it, right? Where am I going now? I guess we'll go you because there's an entrance there, I know. But no, your time to see how fast you can finish it. And you can speed up how fast you go by like by leaning on corners and stuff like that, jumping on jumps. Jumping on jumps, yeah. Beautiful way of explaining that. Jumpception. But, yeah, no, you can, speed up your time that way. Alright, there's a piece of heart. So we either need 4 more pieces of heart or heart container. I don't know which it is, but it's one of those. Anyway, but yeah, no, you can speed yourself up by doing those things. And if you do it well enough, you can get a time of like a minute 10, a minute 15, just like on your first or second attempt without really understanding what it is the game wants you to do. Like how fast you need to go. But to get the piece of heart, you need to finish in 65 seconds. You need to finish in 65 seconds, which might not sound too bad when I say you can finish in like a minute 10, a minute 15 pretty consistently. But under 65 seconds is like almost perfection. Like they want you to have like mastered like every tiny thing about that minigame in order to get that piece of heart, which is crazy, which is a crazy ask for a minigame, right? Like that's a wild ask for a goddamn minigame. I'm going to get these. And also costs, you guessed it, 20 rupees to play. Also costs 20 rupees per attempt. And do you get any rupees back for an actual attempt? No, of course you don't. Instead, you get craft materials that you only need like 5 of, ever. And you get more than enough of those from random chests in the game. That you don't need them from fucking minigame. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, let's come to a conclusion of all this. If there ever is an Archipelago Rando that I do for Skyward Sword, you can rest assured minigames will always be disabled. Minigames will always be disabled. Because I'm not putting myself through those things. I'm not putting myself through those things again. God. Not happening. It was a miserable experience. Okay, I'm going. Well, was going. Yeah, no, that's fair. If you don't have a tracker for entrance rando, it can be hell. Even with a tracker, some games with entrance randomizer are hell. Looking at you, Tunic. Oh my god. Tunic with entrance rando is... Woo! Oh boy. Like, if you think Wind Waker with entrance rando is bad... No. 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 God, no. Genuinely, Tunic, genuinely, Wind Waker with entrance rando is pretty bearable. You can fairly easily keep track of entrances, like where all the entrances are. Okay. I hope lying down helps. Maybe not necessarily what each entrance leads to, but you can keep track of all the entrances, right? Maybe even remember what one or two lead to. Where the hell is this island? There it is. But Tunic. The Tunic, nah, that ain't happening. You're not remembering anything. Not when there is like 5 entrances, like minimum per screen. You're not remembering shit. You're just not. Even with a tracker, it's not happening. Not happening. You're constantly be going, okay, I want to get to this. I want to get to this area. What crazy route do I need to take to get there? It's always some bullshit. It's always some bullshit. Treasure chart to a treasure chart, of course. Of course it is. AKA every area you enter is burning your skin off. Yeah. Yeah, no. Sometimes entrance rando just be... They can just be mean. Entrance randos can just be mean. On top of crazy. Especially if, like, the logic is fairly loose. Especially, like, if the entrance rando was created with fairly loose logic. Oh, hell yeah! Earth God's lyric, let's go. We needed this. Not to actually use it, but because finishing the game without it just felt wrong. It just felt wrong. And it just didn't feel right finishing without that. Also, yeah, speaking of loose logic, the day the Tunic rando added combat logic was a fine day indeed. Oh, that was such a good day. That was, oh, I loved that. I was so happy when I found that out. That barrel is in the app. Because running... Because without that setting on in Tunic, you are fully expected, logically expected, to run through 2 late game areas with your starting stats. And, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Look, I love Tunic. I love Tunic. I am not running through the quarry with nothing. No, I'm not running through the quarry with nothing. Not happening. The less I have to be in the quarry, the better. You might think it's the swamp that's out. No. The swamp is a walk in the park compared to the quarry. Hey. Like, I would rather go to the cathedral than the quarry. God damn, I don't like the quarry. Can you tell I don't like the quarry? I do not like the quarry, no. Little known fact about me. I don't like the quarry. You know, I want to do a Dark Cloud Archipelago again at some point, because there's been a lot of progress on it. It's like the last time I played, you could only, for an async, I think it took me like 2 months to oh no, oh god. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for you. Oh, I hate that for you. On the bright side, it doesn't seem like logic, from my experience, it doesn't seem like logic requires you to do anything dynamite related until you have a sword. Which is so nice. That is so nice. Like, even if you get 20 sticks of dynamite from other locations, you're not expected to do anything dynamite related unless you have a reliable way to farm money. Which is such a good decision. Another, although I will say, another scary situation to be in Tunic. Grass rando on, and you have a stick and glass cannon. A lot of dragging enemies to turrets to get money. Ooh. No, stick and glass cannon with grass rando. Also a scary situation to be in. Because you can just be about your day doing your little arsonist things, and then the slightest tap and you're down. Don't shoot me. Thank you for not shooting me. That is greatly appreciated. No, what was I saying? Yeah, Dark Cloud. I do want to try the Dark Cloud Archipelago again at some point. Because I check up on the thread every now and then in the Discord. And a lot of progress has been made. Holy sh! Like, a lot of progress has been made. It's like last time I played, miracle chests weren't randomized. You could only go up to the 3rd dungeon max. But now the entire game is available. And the miracle chests, the chests outside of the dungeons, are in fact randomized. Which is huge. Only problem, though, is just that Dark Cloud's a long game. Dark Cloud is a long game. And it is a very RNG heavy game. A very grindy game. So it's not exactly the best game to do for stream or even just like an archipelago with friends, especially if you want it to be done somewhat quickly. Again, it takes so long. It takes so long. Like, I love the game, but it's definitely not a short game. Love the game. Happy it has an AP rando. But not entirely sure it's the best suited for one. Hydrate or dehydrate the game. Yeah. Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, thank God. As well as hope you get a big chest that has a weapon for you. Because if you don't get a big chest with a weapon, you're kind of fucked. Like, glitched attachments can only take you so far with the starting weapons. They can only take you so far. I think there's a setting to change the absorption rate. But again, I'm not 100% sure. I think there is a setting for that. And then if you get the early shop, if you get Gaffer's shop, the first shop, you can do a glitch with that gives you an attachment that maxes out all your weapon stats, which very much cuts down on the grinding. But again, if you don't get a good weapon, that can only take you so far. Oh hey, hello, Chuchuke. I'm happy I don't have enemy rando on, because this place would be hell otherwise. This place would be hell otherwise. unlurk message was listening as I was shoveling snow. Well, I hope my ranting was pleasant. Well, I guess at least somewhat pleasant to listen to as you shoveled. The minigames rant was interesting. I could have described them a lot better. I am aware I could have described the minigames better. But they just suffice to say they suck. They bad. Not good. Down here. Down here. Spike. Okay. After I get out of here and I get to safety, I'm probably going to take a break for a few minutes. And then when I come back, I will hint for that last bottle and the remaining heart pieces / container. And then we'll go beat the game. I just need to get somewhere safe, so I'm not being shot at. This isn't safe. Okay. Safety. Alright, let's see. There we go. Okay, yeah, no. I shall be back in a few. Enjoy chair. Sorry about the extended break. That was not intended. Very much not intended. But we're back, so let's see here. Head over back to you. And let's put you back on, and let's see. Hint. Waddle. Windfall Island Cafe Bar Postman. That needs Maggie's letter. Which requires us to get to the Earth Temple. Okay. Let's see if it's a heart container. No, of course it's not a heart container. We couldn't be so lucky, could we? Let's see here. This piece of heart. Triforce chart 5. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's see where all the pieces of heart are. Okay. I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. It's always this chest. It's always this chest. What the fuck? Why? Why is it always this chest? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it always this chest? Why is it always this goddamn chest? God, that annoys me. That actually annoys me. Okay, let's just see here. Okay, Cliff Plateau is Triforce chart 5. Let me get rid of this. Cliff Plateau is Triforce chart 5. Treasure chart 29. We don't have. Yeah, we're not getting all the pieces of heart. Not happening. It's not happening. Says what this means. This means I have to go down to Hyrule, into the Master Sword Chamber, open the chest in there, then go back up to get the piece of heart, and then go right back down. No, the chamber is open, but I would have to go down to Hyrule and then come back up. And no, I'm not doing that. The maze chest also being a piece of heart just also makes me not want to do that. So you know what, actually? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Let me just hold on. Holy crap! Oh my god, we got all the pieces of heart! Yay! However, did that happen? Oh my god! It's a miracle! We need a bottle. Which I'm on my way to getting. I do need you. There we go. Yep. And down we go. Yoink. Gently hold Burb Girl. Don't mind me. Just walking on through. Just walking on through. There we go. What? Medley? What happened? Medley? Medley, what happened? There we go. And I don't need you anymore. You can stay there. Because now I just need to come over here. Plant a bomb. And there we go. There's that. Save and quit. Oh, actually, hold on. Save and quit again. And we head over here. Deliver that. I know of it, I've never heard it. Do not the Eevee. Do not the Eevee. I'm just gonna do this. Owie. Just give me the bottle. There we go. Bottle. Bottle. Bottle, 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 bottle. I'll just take this. Head back to the boot. And we'll go finish the game. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to do. Because that requires dealing with Pup again. I gotta deal with Pup again. Ugh. Ugh. Alrighty. Let's just get this over with. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know. I actually have no clue what we're doing tomorrow. Like, I have one thing, I guess, but I don't exactly want to do it right after this. You know? I don't even have like a main game to do. I didn't exactly think that far ahead either. So yeah, I don't know what we're doing for the rest of the week, like at all, actually. I mean, yeah, I could always do Kingdom Hearts. It's been a bit. It has been a bit. Could try Dark Cloud. That's also an option. Either or. I honestly don't. I'm assuming you're in quote unquote intended to use the hook shot, but like, Leaf is fine. There's nothing stopping you from using the Leaf. Because like, you technically don't need the Leaf for in here. Like, you could just hook shot, and you would have no issues. And you would have no issues. And the hook shot is required at the end of the place, so like, you need the hook shot anyway. Yeah, off the top of my head, you need grappling hook, hook shot, boomerang, and then all 3 bows, all 4 swords, and all 8 Triforce pieces. Triforce shards. And that's, well, and 1 magic. And 1 magic. At least 1 magic meter. And a shield. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 items. You need 20 items to beat this game. So that's neat. Versus, see, Twilight Princess. You need double claw shot, that's 2. Boomerang, that's 3. Bow or lantern, that's 4. Spinners, 5. Yeah, spinners, 5. 3 swords, that's 8. 2 small keys is 10, and the big key is 11. Is it just 11 items for Twilight Princess? Am I just... No, 12, because you do technically need Shadow Crystal. So 12. I don't know if that's... I still feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, I don't think I am, but I feel like I am. You know? You ever had that feeling? Like, I don't think I'm forgetting something. But I feel like I am. Can I just lock on? No, I can't lock onto the last string. Come on. Can I? I just want to lock onto that last string, game. Like, just please. I'm begging you. Jesus Christ. Oh, that wasn't even done. Ah. Reason I don't like Puppet Ganon. There's a reason. And then Ocarina. Ocarina depends what your goal is. And how many trials are required. It's like, if you don't have any required trials, I think you just need Master Sword and Ganon's Tower Big Key. I think that's literally it. Anything else is entirely dependent on how many trials you have required. Oh, go fuck you! Actually, what the fuck? What was that? Right as it finally snaps? You go up into the air? Nah. That's not okay. Oh, dude! Make up your mind. Which direction are you going? Can I? What do you mean that missed? Are you joking? What do you mean that missed? Ugh. And back into the corner. Where are we going? Where are we landing? Where are we landing? Snick. Or whatever the hell this is supposed to be. Eel? I actually have no clue what this is supposed to be. You know what? That works. That works. We take that. We take that. And now, for the world's longest rope climb. The completely unnecessary world's longest rope climb. You know what I need? Whenever we get to this section, I need that snake eater bit. I need that snake eater bit. Specifically for that section. Yep. I need that on standby. Specifically just for that goddamn rope. Like, goddamn. Give me your magic. Ay, ay, ay. Now, where are you? Over there. Yeah, so you need grappling hook for that, and you need hook shot for this. Alrighty. Time to get my ass beat. Goddamn. I've never been good at this. I've never been good at this fight. Like, at all. Okay, cool. Here, go fly. What the hell? Why did that one miss? I don't understand. I swear I'm pushing the button at the same time I have been, right? Like, am I just... Ow! You kicked a kid! You kicked a child! Okay, cool. She's up. Alright, now where is she? You're over here. Hello. There we go. Freedom! Freedom! We're free from the seed. Oh, God. We're over. We're done. It's over. This is efficient. Master Sword needs a pedestal. Yay. It's finally over. But yeah, no clue what we're doing tomorrow. I probably should have thought about that over the weekend. I didn't. So we'll have to see what the hell I come up with. Have some ideas, but again, some of them I just don't want to do so soon after this. You know, some of them I just don't want to do so soon after this. So we'll see what happens. Tetra, your eye looks fucked up. Did y'all see? Did y'all see her eye? It was a bit fucked. Slightly messed up. Alrighty. No, that's game. We're done. Done. Freedom is finally at hand. We're all allowed to leave. And move on from this. It might take a bit before I do a Wind Waker game again. Because God, I forgot how long Wind Waker is. I always forget just how slow Wind Waker is. Yay. Okay. But yeah, no, so thank you all so much. Yeah, it didn't help that I had yeah. Yeah, no, the required route was not fun. Would not have been fun to do. And we probably wouldn't have finished today if we had gone down the intended route. So. Thank you, GameWorm, for telling me about the double claw shot skip. So we can just be free. But yeah, no, so thank you all so much for sticking around, watching, chatting. I appreciate it. I do. I'll think of something to do tomorrow and the rest of the week. I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll decide on the things that I decided that I thought I didn't want to do. Who knows? But until then, I hope y'all have a lovely day, night, or whatever time it is for you. And I hope to see you all here tomorrow. Bye-bye!